Okay, I think my Chrome is broken. Apparently I have no viewers. Yeah, man. Chance would be a fine thing. Mind right, Razor, Bear, Azar, Balashkis, welcome to the stream. How is everybody? Somehow it's Monday already. No one at all, yeah. Press 1 if you're no one. I am AI. Prediction is up for anybody that fancies taking part. It's the forest. The overworld map in this game, I feel like we've completely mapped. But the underground stuff... Sothan is no one, Alkirion is no one, Balashkis is no one, Azar is no one. No one, welcome to the stream. Oh, I'd love to be Saya streaming to no one. Instead... Alright, today, as we found out last week, the underground is dangerous. And I need to go back and repeat the steps of Thursday's stream to get the climbing gear to further progress. So we need to go underground and we need to fight the big lad. And I'm nervous about fighting the big lad. Stubbler is actually a giant cyclops. Do you know what? We was once shopping, the family, and Gwynblade pointed at a shirt and said, "There's the one I'd get." And an actual cyclops came round the corner and smacked him. Picked up Wormsham again for tonight. Will it be later than usually? The thing is, Balashkis, there isn't actually like a hard Worms planned for tonight. It's because Mina and I are playing WoW, right? That's the priority. And whenever we finish, we said, "Oh, we'll put a bit of Worms at the end of it. We'll play a little bit," because we played some on Friday after golf. And in typical Doomhaus fashion, there's 750 people that are joining us for it, so we might have to do an all-nighter. But the start will be loose. Yeah. But we're hoping to move it into after golf. But everybody's welcome for this evening, of course. Wormsham again, by the way, for those that fancy playing that again. South and I well, good morning. Is everybody well? How are we all? Lovely. Right, I think what we'll do to start off with, after slurping the coffee, is I'm going to go into one of the caves and work out a plan for this. We need some food and some arrows and stuff though first, don't we? I think I did walk back to... Oh, not only did I walk back to base, look. Watch this. Look how useless this is. I finally built what I thought was a storage container for stuff. I thought, yeah, I can put some stuff on it. All you can put on it is, like, very few drinks objects. So now I have a shrine to fizzy orange. I think we should pray at this every morning for the sake of good luck. It's a weird game. Weird game. However, the sun is rising on a new day. And I need to go to the nearest cave entrance because I need to start thinking of how we're going to explore these. I've got 2 caves left to explore, if the to-do list is anything to go by. Look, the wet cave and the ledge cave. But I don't know which... I think the ledge cave is the one I died in last week. But I don't know what the wet cave is, or where to find it. But if we can map out the entire cave map, then I think we'll be golden. That's the spirit as a... Even as a greenie, he knows greatness when he sees it. Right, let's have a drink. Let's get sorted. Can I? Oh no, because I filled this up. I filled my water skin with polluted water. Do I have to drink that to get rid of it? What if I just... Do you like that noise, by the way? That was somebody filling a water skin. There we go. Now the water skin holds clean water instead of dirty. Good. Alright, that's how we'll do that in the future, I think. Now, meats. Are you finished? You lot are. You are dried. How do I put raw meat? No, don't do that. I've got raw meat in my inventory, but I don't know what to do with it. Maybe cook it, and then I can hang it to dry? No, because it won't need to dry at that point, will it? The steampunk clockwork water skin, it's weird. I mean, the sound effects do make it seem like it is, right? How do I put this raw meat? Maybe I have to... Let's cook the raw meat. In fact, I can eat one, can't I? I've got all kinds of raw meat. I wish my blueberries would grow again. For some reason, they've stopped. Right, eat that. I don't punch. How do I forgot to play. That's dried meat, so I should be able to eat that. That was perfect. And now I can put one of these raw meats on here. Good. I don't know how to play this game. Now I've got raw meat in my inventory. It's spoiling. That's fine. Right, what we like for arrows, because we'll have to fight Sothan at some point today. Arrows are fine. The to-do list is still vague, right? Yeah, just explore the caves. Right. What's the nearest cave to my location before we go searching? Okay, let's get... I tell you what, I don't think I know what the... We've been calling it the Christian Cave for ages, haven't we? But I don't actually know what its name is. Let's go check it out. Also, please don't pay attention to the teeth on my weapon. The forest, more like the cave. This might be something that every forest player ever says, Razor, but it feels like the forest part of the forest, at least things to explore, was over in about 2 hours, and the rest of it's underground. Follow up with Sons of the Cave. Well, speaking of the cave, this is the one. I'm just going to see what this is called on the map. Because we've been calling it the Christian Cave, but I don't actually think that's its name. It's dark in here. Hello? There we go. Right, what are you called? Balls, we never did learn its name, did we? There's something cave, look, above the pin. What was holding me back? It wasn't water, was it, that was holding me back in this cave? Oh, fuck it, we're going straight into a cave. If I die before the prediction's over, the prediction is voided, and I put it back up, right? Fair? It's the rule it's always been. With a bit... Fuck in hell! It's Monday morning, knobheads. Give me a break. I think this cave's safe, which is why I aren't opting for the flashlight for a bit of extra light. But I don't know if I fully explored this cave. Yeah, has it been said by a lot of people that the forest is... Yeah, look. I needed to swim, didn't I? So where am I in the cave structure now? South. It has been said by me. It does feel like something that a forest player might quickly work out. Shaggy Dan, good morning. It's fair, but you burned me last time, so I've joined the dark side, and I'll do it again. No, I'm going to stay in the tutorial area and pick flowers today, Shaggy Dan. I could have told you that if you'd have asked. Shaggy Dan, good morning. There's a lot of bodies in the bottom of here. Do you know what every game should have, by the way? It should have the Half-Life My Summer Car button that like slowly zooms in a little bit. It's been said by me and I don't listen to others. Well, if somebody as stupid as you, Razors, thought it, then surely. Right, let's put the rebreather on. Is there anything in this water? Ooh, I'm already going to a new area. This has started strong. Welcome to the stream. Sometimes when we have such a quick start, I get nervous and welcome everybody to the stream 12 times. They've dragged a lot of plane seats through this tunnel, whatever it is. Are you alive? I thought that was something with 2 legs. No way, you're just a dead end. Piss off. Is this a dead end to kill new players? I can't look at the map underwater, which makes sense. Okay, put the map away. What's that? Is that a fish? It's my own weapon. Idiot. Yeah, this is surely just a dead end to trap people who come into this cave too early. Okay, if you're going to die doing something stupid, do it now before the prediction ends. That makes me think you might be on Team 1, Alkyrion. Alright, I've survived, but I am very cold, so let's fix that. Very, very cold. Okay. If you use your Witcher senses, there might be a chest. It's the one downside of that game, that it relied on quest markers and map trails and stuff a little bit too much. It's like the early streamlining process, wasn't it, in gaming? Radway, good morning. Bat vision, yeah. It was the thing at the time, right? So that is just a dead end. Okay, so maybe there actually isn't something that important to find in here, but we can at least check it off the list. I think this is the cave that I needed climbing equipment for, which means we're going back into the big boobs part of it. Yeah, Bat Vision, Tomb Raider had it as well, didn't they? Like some Witcher senses or whatever. It's like, press the button for us to tell you where to go. Look at all this money and stuff. What's that? Is that the legs for Timmy's toy? Made me ignore it, you mean, Razor? Didn't I just pick up the toys for the legs for Timmy's toy? Must not have been the legs. Give me your watch, ma'am. Thank you. Okay, these ladies don't have watches. Right. Gore and Viscera, that the game has managed to successfully desensitize us to at this point. Lovely. But then where? I think this goes back to the entrance of this cave, right? So there is an area that I can't access. Is it because I need climbing gear, maybe? There's 2 caves I need to get through today. There's the South. Oh, it's here, yeah. I need climbing gear, look. Which, for those that remember, I got access to at the end of Thursday's stream and then died. And the game reset all of my fucking progress. So this is where we'd take the climbing gear. You know, I'm going to write this down. Hang on. Gotta do it on here, so I don't fucking delete it. Still don't know its name, so it's getting called a Christian cave. Needs climbing gear. If you're not writing stuff down on a pen and paper, are you really gaming? Okay, that just reminds me. Maybe this area is just eye candy and not meant to reach. Maybe. But I have actually collected the climbing gear, I'll carry on, so there is a way. There is a way. And it's got the word cave written at the top above the pin. It has a name, but what is the name? Fuck it, let's get out. I didn't press 1 to jump. I could probably survive it knowing this game. They locked off in like a Metroid way. They locked off a big area of the map and locked it behind progression, but forgot to make it so that fall damage kills you on that exact point you can't access. That would not surprise me. Alright, now we know that the Christian cave requires climbing gear. I need to go to the cave that gets me the climbing gear. But I'm anxious. I also need to kill Sothan. Did I write down where Sothan is? Kill Sothan is in SE11. What's massive fight? Sorry, dear Doomhaus, I've confused myself with my own stubble of bullshit. Now it's too sunny and I can't see my own map squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 northeast. And it's 12 central is the Christian cave. So 12 central, as per my... Forgive me, this is my navigation strategy because there's no fucking navigation in this game. 12 central... or central 12 is blocked off by needs climbing gear. Fuck, I'll write it on there as well. And I don't know about those other two. I think Massive Fight is the one that I wrote down that I need for the climbing gear, but it's so fucking difficult to remember. Sothan, are you alright if we just wait a little to fight you? Predictions up, by the way. Everybody say the word sausage on and who's on my team. Alkarion seems to be the only person. Shit. He is as well. Balls. So, now I think I need to go to... Is it 10? To get the climbing gear back? I didn't write that anywhere, did I? So... What is the thing that's holding back the cave in 11? Northeast. That is the climbing gear. And southeast 11 is the one to kill Sothan. Do you know what? Let's go set fire to Sothan. Is there anything I can make for this? I think I need to... It's fire arrows, isn't it? How was I making fire arrows previously? Incendiary are alcohol and cloth. Yeah, see, this is it, Razor, right? There's so much right-clicking and then press G to clear and stuff. I feel like the idea of this inventory is good. There's just a lot of the button pressing and stuff is infuriating. Wait, could I just make a straight-up Molotov and... Oh... I've got Molotovs. I never thought about throwing weapons. Ooh. Alright, let's head over there. I want to head in. I think I've got a couple of heals that I sort of collected between... Have I? No. Is this... Team 1, is this safe with no heals? The normal fire arrows. Alright, we need to head... If I recall... What did I write down? Northwest of the sinkhole entrance is where I'm going in to try and retrieve the climbing gear. Then we unlock a whole bunch of shit. Alright, I need to head west. And avoid cannibals. And kill any animals I find. I also could do with some sticks, couldn't I? And, sticks and leaves. Can I equip you? There we go. Leaf collected. Because then I can, if I get like super stuck, I can make a bed down there, can't I? Coffeeton, welcome to the stream. I know what you're hinting at, thankfully, but I can't find aloe. But yeah, mercifully, I already knew that. I've never actually managed to find aloe, which would help, but yeah, I get what you was trying to...
Holy testicle Tuesday!
Tell me!
The lawnmower goes share vavaboom shererererereri and rice burners go wow 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 wow.
Velasquez, thank you for the £1 donation. You probably got screwed there by the fact that the text-to-speech lady is... the text-to-speech on donations is a female. I hope you sent that through PayPal. Sir? No. Listen, I've got tons of armour that I can wear once we go down into the cave. Velasquez, thank you for the donation. What does it sound like on Siri? Right, come here. You? We don't have to fight. I actually wouldn't mind red paint. Imagine how... Oh, shit, the boys are coming. Imagine how good red paint would be for going down into the caves. Oh, now I aggroed the entire fucking lot of them. At least Jeff isn't reading them anymore. He kept trying to put the word dirigible in everything to sound smart. And who would do that? Oh! You know what? If it'll let me sleep, I wouldn't mind... I need to get rid of these nerds anyway, don't I? One problem with my base is, as absolutely fantastically beautiful as it is, it's right next to a patrol of a load of Doomers. I dirigible know what you're talking about. One day you will sound smart, Sothan, and it'll be worth it, but I've got bad news for you. Alright, I can't eat fresh meat, can I? And I should never eat shredded wheat. But the sun is going down. If it'll let me sleep, then maybe we'll set off. I keep getting blocked by them. Okay, I'll be able to sleep shortly. Let's cook up this one bit of meat and we'll eat it in the morning. Or is that sensible? Maybe instead of cooking it, we'll take some meat off the rack. Eat the dried meat in morning. But put the raw meat on there. No, put the raw meat on. Why can I not? If I maybe equip it, will it let me put it on? Yes, okay, good. Alright, we'll sleep and then we're going to head into the first major challenge of the stream. We're going to go and retrieve the climbing gear that I collected and lost in the last stream. Shit. Coffeeton though, good afternoon. There's a... For those that don't know what he was hinting at, there's one of the crafting things you can put together. I think it's some of this and aloe look to make a health mix, which I think is a natural heal. But for the life of me, I've not been able to find any aloe. There is actually a little bit of like a herb patch to the south. Maybe I'll go have a look. Exactly, Thothan, that's what I was thinking. All of my survival knowledge up to this point just suggests it would be in a desert biome, but given the map's about the size of a postage stamp, and it's, I was going to say, and it's a very specific climate, it's not a very specific climate because it's full of crocodiles, Komodo dragons, and Canadian geese. Nowhere on Earth. I suppose, I think somebody said, which kind of proves the point last week, the only place on Earth you would get those three is America, which is the size of an entire fucking continent, as opposed to the tiniest map in survival game history. But it might be small for a good reason, so I'm not going to mock it too much. Lovely. And apparently I've got a tiny little bit of rotten meat. Let's eat that. Lovely. There's no bloated police officers whose uniforms inexplicably still fit. Worst example of that is the Incredible Hulk. He turns 4 or 5 times his size, and he's still got... And for some reason, even if he was wearing a full suit before he turned, or a tuxedo or something, he's got some massive, like, purple briefs on. And I have no idea where he got them from. Is that poisonous? Yeah, that was absolutely wrong. I'm going to drink from my fizzy orange shrine. Could have a green schlong waving around, slapping all the baddies stuff. I mean, I'd submit. I'm going to take 3 from my fizzy orange shrine. Okay, I might have come out a little bit too early. Shit. Did I sleep too soon? I think I did. Hey, Fruit of the Looms will stretch to fit anyone. There has never been a cornucopia on it, though, right? Alright, I'm going out by night. I'm going to go to this like little vegetable patch to the south and see if there's any aloe, because that would be very useful. Yeah, how does it get, like, the waistband completely untouched? It's a Skyrim mod. Skyrim was never this atmospheric. Or low budget. I feel like this was every horror game from 2008 to 2018. It was slow walking, flashlight games. That's what we'll call them. Right, here's the veg patch. Look, I should come here every morning instead of trying to grow my own blueberries. Does anything here look like aloe? Are you aloe? No. We know what it looks like, right? But I've just never seen it in game. Blueberries for breakfast is delightful, though. Fucking little dragon dickheads. If I find some, I can make some fuels. But the name Fruit of the Loom. Is the fruit your Jameson? Jameson? Is that some Willy synonym? Are you being rude on a Monday morning? Oh, that's aloe. That is aloe. Oh. Oh. There's more. So this stuff does exist. Oh. Everywhere I look. Oh, fucking hell, it is actually everywhere. Okay. Alright. Aloe. We found it. Everywhere I turn, I find more. Is that some? Oh my god, there's aloe everywhere in this area. I feel like it's oddly easier to find in the dark as well because it seems to light up a bit lighter. Guaranteed aloe farm. Oh. Right, it's very dark though. Can I now use them to make heals? Where are they? There. And I need... chicory and cornflower? What's that? Is that the correct thing? There's mate. That's energy mix. I didn't want to make an energy mix. What's health mix? No, it's not chicory, it's some other bullshit. Cornflower and marigold, is it? Health mix. It's cornflower and marigold. One. But I've not got any marigold left. Balls. Okay, let's find some marigold. Surely orange plants, right? I'm so nervous. Everything I hear, I expect to be trouble. Sun's coming up though, which is good. Yeah, these new health mixes. This is the way. Sun, come up sooner. Willy was overused, so I wanted to pick another name. Jameson was the first one that came to mind. Well, it made everybody think of whiskey soda. Do you know, you've actually made me stop and think of the name Fruit of the Loom properly, though, and I just realised that's actually quite a pleasant name. I never actually thought what it means, but it's kind of obvious and kind of nice. Is that marigold? How is that not marigold? Come on, game. Behave. Could have used Maker's Mark, but that's not a common human name now, is it? Maker's Mark. Is that a whiskey? Just think of what we'll find when we leave Tutorial Island. That, I would be happy. If that comes to pass, I'm happy. There we go, marigold. Any more marigold? See this little herb patch is look, it's tippy top. Good, good. This is what most of my WoW time looks like these days as well. Just running around picking flowers and clapping when I get something. Except I usually get absolute shit on by 4 Horde the second I try and pick one, especially if it's Plague Blue. Someday I'll recruit people for a classic group of Iron Man RuneScape. You did mention that, Sothan. Yeah, if anybody would fancy playing Iron Man RuneScape with Sothan. He's mentioned it a few times. Right, flashlight away. Turn off your lights. Now. Bing, bang, bong. Bing, bang, bong. Now I've got no chicory giggle. You talked about it, you just never did it. Well, now, so then, given how Worms has got it in the last 24 hours, I'm about to get 700 people banging on your door to play it. My dog overstimulated himself today and couldn't calm down. He just kept running away from me. So I slowly walked towards him for 30 minutes straight as he escaped. He just gave up. Wait, you've got the patience to walk slowly towards that? Actually, to be honest, it's an adorable dog. You don't strike me as a patient person, Razor. I don't believe it. So I've got 3 heals now. And if I find any more chicory on the way, then I've got even more. Let's go save and then we're heading in. I'm getting the climbing gear today if and when it kills me. I started fussing and laid down in front of you. This guy's psychologically breaking dogs. It was a... You're very good at protecting your base from myself. Everybody tells me not to talk to Razor, but I still keep distracting myself. I still keep forgetting and doing it anyway. I have to eat one of me. I'll take a few of these, in fact. This is my outdoor food. There you go. Health goes up with food. That's another thing I've been forgetting. I have to save again. Actually, don't save again. That would be dumb. No, do save again, because I've got food. You just love me that much. You don't care about public opinion. Just to please Razor and read his messages, I'm willing to completely ruin the prediction and my chances of ever finishing this godforsaken game. For that guy. Right then. We are heading out to the sinkhole. Northwest of the sinkhole is a cave that I seem to remember dying a lot in last week that contained the climbing gear. Get the climbing gear and we can explore further in a whole bunch of caves. Okay, there go the cannibals. That cannibal patrol is always causing me problems. Fuck off. Good. I'm gonna... No. Scotty, good afternoon. How's it, dear? Show me your sinkhole. It's rather large, echoey, and contains most of the current problems. Scotty, good afternoon. Wait, godforsaken game? But I thought you finished my summer car, at least to your satisfaction. What do you mean, at least to your satisfaction? What point at the end of the last best of looked like I was satisfied with the way that ended? It would be funnier if it actually killed you every time. It would, yeah. One rare example of the forest being slightly forgiving to its players. I can't put 400 of them in the best of, right? Actually, this one, because it's September 1st, right? That means that this one goes in the September... But yeah, don't have to go on some big stupid montage. Oh god, I'm going to have to make some big stupid montage, aren't I? Shoot. You always caught with some reason to go back to it. Oh, I didn't do the real rally. Oh, I missed a quest or two. Oh my, oh dear. Streamer in trouble for playing the game he enjoys streaming the most. Only in the Doomhaus. Actually, no, that's every channel, right? That's all of the channels that lock themselves into one game, right? You specify and grow in a category, and then you think, oh, I wouldn't mind playing something else, and then the second you play something else, everyone's like, shoot, where's the main game? So I'm a bit like that, I suppose, but to myself. I think during golf, I said I was going to go for the rally in my summer car again, but not on stream. I was going to stream it into Discord. The problem is you have about 8,000 different games going on at the moment, or we do. Scotty, rate my sinkhole. Speaking of which, is that the ledge there, look? There. There's got to be a way to do that. I think that's the ledge cave. So my current goal is to get to the bottom of it. Hey, wait, can I not? Imagine if it was easy as... Where is it? There's like a dingle-dangler, isn't there? Climbing rope. Can I not? Imagine if I could have just done this from the start. I have a feeling that it might be a bit like Subnautica with the markers, and I'll spam my screen, so I'm going to hold off doing those just in case. I swear there was something you could put down. Like a climbing rope. Zip lines as well, look. Ooh. I'd jump just for fun. Team 2 would appreciate it, Radware, I'm sure. It's gaping. Yeah, I need to get down there, but I think I need to enter the cave network and work my way down into it. And that is where we're clearly going to find the devil. Stubbler's theory. Am I going to be routinely mocked by everybody when it clearly isn't that, and it's just something else? And I was wrong, and I got excited for nothing. I am really bad at telling the future, I'll be honest. Team 2, I don't know what it is, I don't like gambling. This guy. Oh, you got distracted and missed it. Kind of nervous to go a bit too close to the edge, though, because I have a feeling this game's like hit detection on the rocks at the top is probably deadly. Right, we're approaching the cave entrance. We are. It's just over this hill. Everybody behave. I've got plenty of water, plenty of food. There is a little place to sleep around here, isn't there? That I should probably go and take advantage of before we go any further. I'm also not at full health. Yeah, let's go sleep. Save and sleep. This is the tutorial hull, right? No, it's called Scotty. You can treat him like that if you want, but just remember he's a human being with feelings. Tutorial hull? What, like this is the tutorial zone? This way? I'm not going to say it, Radware, if you think it. Okay, we're going in. Just as the weather turns on the surface. Lovely. I don't want Sothan to enjoy the weather, so let's get in this cave network as fast as possible. Wait, where is it? Have I gone past it? I'm apparently right on top of it now. Am I blind? Go for it. What could go wrong? Oh, there it is. Miles away from the marker. I seem to remember somewhere down here there is the climbing gear. I hope I see the sky again without the chop counter going up. Team 1, this might be the last time you get to see God's beautiful sky and the pleasant sunlight and feel the rain on your face. The storm is a good omen. In what culture is a storm a good omen? Actually, probably the Vikings. Well, it's me. Probably the Vikings enjoyed a good storm, right? It's like fast travel. Oh, this is the one that's absolutely mad. I'm just gonna... Right, we're taking this steady. Because I love Team 1 and I would never let them down. Isn't that right, Shaggy Dan? I don't think it's Sothan time yet, Balash, because this is a different one. This is a lot of fighting, though, just not Sothan time. Sothan's in a different one. Alright, we're down. So it goes even further down, but does this cave go anywhere else? No. So deep into the sinkhole, this is dumb. Look how big the area is down there. Was there enemies down here? We're willing to test it. Today's the wrong day to ask me that. I'm Team 2 for now. I promise not to let you... This is the day that I win you back to Team 1, Shaggy now. Oh, this is the... Is this the right one, though? Yeah, it is. So I'm going to have to put the... And I need to get myself ready, don't I, to immediately warm up by standing by a burning stick. Is there no other option for that? It's a shame the lighter doesn't keep you warm. Can I? Well, I'll tell you what I might be able to do. What if I got my weapon, put some cloth on it, then can I light my main weapon? How ridiculous does this look? Is it fair to say this game thinks it's cooler than it actually is? So now my stick has a skull on it, 2 human hands on it, a snake on it, loads of human teeth on it, and now it's on fire. And it's gone out already. Lovely. Okay, right, rebreather on. We're going for a swim. Brace yourselves. Okay, good start. If I remember, this was full of Sothan bastards last week. What plot thickens? I'm falling. The stuff in Shaggy Dan's pants nearly thickened then. No, not Shaggy Dan. It was on Team 1, Alcario. Alright, we're in. We're down. The cave, in fact, was safe. Rebreather, unequip. See? This game stresses me out. Has anybody else done a run on this difficulty yet? I mean, you have a whole plane to salvage for metal parts, but sure, let's use bones and sticks. True. Although I think there, I actually think that there is a morale system, or what do they call it in Red Dead? Your honor system. Where was it? Where I may have killed one too many things because I have unlocked this, which has clearly been written by the protagonist, right? So I think the more fucked up stuff I do and the more cannibals I kill, the more my mind slips into using human body parts for weapons and effigies and stuff. Or this is based entirely on whatever power is on this island doing to me what it originally did to make the cannibals into what they are. I think the game isn't that deep about that. I think it might be. I'm going to give the game the benefit of the doubt. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm right, pretty cool. Or it's my imagination. Yeah, but do we want to be going into games all cynical? Or do we want to go in full of beans? Ooh, it's different light now. Is that a helicopter? Is that a helicopter? What does a helicopter mean? Can I go into a game full of bees? Full of beans. I think if I have high expectations going into a game and it lets me down, it's on the game, not on me, right? I don't actually think that. Oh, there's the heals that I didn't get last time, right? And do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back in and I'm going to save. And then I can save all of these heals and we're in a really good position to fight. Load more flares. Ooh, this.
I bought Serbs.
Serbs? That your budget is now in crisis. Come on, get it over with.
I don't know why since I don't wash.
This is part one, by the way. He's going to continue this and it's going to unravel into an enormous... Augur, welcome to the stream. I remember jumping into the hole once using a zipline to reach the middle. Hard enough... Woo, I'm not going to read that, Velasquez, because I don't know what's down there, right? So I'm going to... That's the big mystery at the moment. The game full of beans? You mean Fall Guys? Oh god, don't bring Fall Guys back as well. We're already playing Worms. Saved.
I bought toothpaste.
We're multiplying. Okay, now. Tons of heals. Tons of healing mix. Let's get back out, get back down, and get back in. Thanks, I've got lots of stinkers here.
I don't know why since I don't brush.
The helicopter's gone.
I bought a hammer.
The helicopter's gone. No wonder I didn't see it last time. What? You all saw it, right? I was about to walk to the edge and start theorising on what a helicopter would mean and why it would.
I don't know why since I don't crush.
Why it would be down there, because a helicopter down there would make it feel like...
I bought a whip.
It would make it feel like somebody has descended into here and the helicopter didn't survive the descent for some reason. But now the helicopter... I did... Look me in the eye and tell me that I saw a fucking helicopter down there before. Oh, thank you for the bits. Sorry, I'm a bit wrapped up in the game.
I don't know why since I don't lash.
Fuck you, the plot thickens. This is a problem though, right? I don't know whether to blame the game or whether to start thinking about it. Someone made me do this, don't blame me. It's alright, you can continue if you fancy. The plot thinnens. That's a better thing for the forest. Do you like the teeth on it, Radware? It looks good, right? Yeah, Arnold took it. You're hallucinated, you need more beer, Stubler. I can't, I need all my alcohol in this game to turn it into explosives. Alright. Alright. I'm going to slowly and methodically work my way through this cave until I find the location of the climbing gear. And I ain't going to starve, and I ain't going to die. In fact, let me just re-equip this.
I bought a skull mace.
There we go. A hammer in the morning. Damn, my torch is flat as dicks. What's the batteries on that? 5%. How many batteries do I have? 14 sets of batteries. Yeah, man. So now are you a lot brighter?
I don't know why since I don't bash.
Bash. It does good bash damage. Okay, Team 1. You might have seen the sky again after I said it was very unlikely. Got one more in me. Everybody press 1 if you'd like to hear it. Hey! Fuck, that fallen off the ladder then. Alright, alright, alright. Calm. I can see a bastard and some babies. Okay, I'm fighting a bastard.
I bought.
I'm going to try and sling a fire arrow at this guy. Shut up, Auger, for God's sake. JCBP, I'm sorry.
I don't know why since I don't posh. Shut up, August, for God's sake. JCBP, I'm sorry to use your name in vain.
Can't see. There's a guy there. Oh God, it's gone fully dark.
Shut the fuck up, rare Jew ear, you peasant.
Where did he go? I've met my first enemy and I'm already shitting my pants. Ow.
Rare Junior.
Dead. Babies, 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 babies.
Shut up, Aug, you fucking Romanian twink vampire.
Radway's very quickly got in on the Auger Lord. You see that? He nailed it. There we go. Right. We've healed. Okay, good. 2 enemies killed. 1 was a baby. And the teeth have fallen off my weapon. Baby, baby,
Shut
baby.
up, rare Jew ear, you Spanish colony baby.
Brazil, big Spanish colony. You two done flirting? Okay, good afternoon. Okay. So how do the babies work? Because the babies are like massively mutated, aren't they? Have they been warped by the devil? Have they been brought down here? It was one of them Timmy. It's a big fucking cave. Doomhaus is feeling spicy this morning. Fuck him.
Stubbler, don't you know how babies are made?
Can somebody help me?
It's not over until we banish the Spanish.
Whoa, this is a deep one. I could jump in it. Press 1 to jump all the way down there. Alright, I'm going to use batteries for this. I'm so scared in this fucking cave. It's so deep. Bye, Drake. I'm not doing it. I got this. Slow and steady. Gonna skirt around the outside. It's kind of nice down here. If there wasn't for like the drawn and quartered corpses everywhere. Can I make this jump? Yep. Passenger seat 8B. What was her name then? Oops. Passenger seat 8B. Oh, these are brilliantly in order, aren't they? We need to know this person's name. Am I seeing 8B? Oh, there. S. Etherington, it would appear. S. Etherington. Pay your respects. For that guy. Hang on. Could I learn my own name from this? Because one of them was circled, right? Have I done this in the past? Wait, is my surname LeBlanc? It is. LeBlanc T and LeBlanc E. Timmy LeBlanc. Am I French? And my name's E. LeBlanc. Long Dong LeBlanc. I like how he had to circle his own son's name so he didn't forget. Right, remember, Timmy's the... Fucking hell. I found 23 of the passengers so far. Rare isn't Spanish, it's English. Let's have a Spanish name. Fuck you, Orca. The representation of the company I'm trying to get in is LeBlanc. Are they French or Canadian? You're French? The horror. Listen, I'm new to this whole French business. You can't hold it against me. Right. This mace is so much slower with all the teeth on it. I'm gonna die. The fucking baby's got... Oh, there's two of them. Okay, yep, no. We'll do this from a distance. Stubbler is a calm man. Jump across this gap. Yeah, man. Can't get me? Jesus Christ. Sandy LeBlanc, there she is. She looks like a character from Far Cry 3. You know, one of them, like, wanky rich kids. And the katana, but yeah, it might be. That's what I was about to get into when I got shit on by that guy. The katana is probably the better weapon from this. Oh, burning babies! What about Walter LeBlanc? Die, burning babies. Ooh, you're not dead. I can't even see you. I don't know where I am. I'm going to fall in the hole if I aren't careful. Let's go back to Sandy. Baby eliminated. Okay. Did that baby die? Oh, the two babies survived. Oh, charred baby. It is sandy in Texas, I'll give you that. Chaz and Pat can confirm. There's a universe in which Canada dominated the North America instead of the States, and we would have gotten Walter LeBlanc. Fucking hell, the babies do so much damage in this game. But the big lads are still round here. Let me light my arrow. Don't let the baby... Oh, hello. He's on fire. Run. Don't walk off the... Have I walked off the cliff? What am I doing? I set a man on fire. You're ruining your SpongeBob reference. Imagine using SpongeBob references on me. Wasn't dead because there was more than one. Oh. I need to eat something, don't I? Eat. What is SpongeBob? Did I kill the big guy? Oh, fire arrows are amazing against big lads. There was another big lad round here, wasn't there? Ow! I'm burning through my heels. I don't have to go farming heals again. I wasn't using it on you. There. Spit the sand. Better than eating it. Right, where's the other guy? This is the climbing gear. I came the right way first try. But there is a guy in here that I need to be aware of. Or did he fall off the cliff? I certainly didn't kill him. Good. Yeah, we know about the chainsaw, we're getting that right. Then it's climbing gear. Did that just tick off this cave on the to-do list? No. But I do have the climbing gear. Let's go up. Good. Right, I want to get out to a place where I can save.
BTW, you can press RB to shoot and pull items covered in row.
Fucking granddad over here with his like 8-year-old Doomhaus references. Shut up. Right, we're up. I don't know where this cave goes, and I probably shouldn't be going in this direction, but if it goes up, it feels positive. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Nope, 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 simply not. No, 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 no. I'm going back, and I'm saving. Run, Studlet. What's our guy's name? It's like E. LeBlanc, right? What does E stand for? Tell you what it doesn't stand for. Kidnapping his son. Enrico LeBlanc. No, Enrico. Where did you come from, you big shit? Did you jump down the fucking cliff? Surely you've taken fall damage after that. Ooh. I just realised I hadn't put my armour on for this whole thing. Idiot. There we go. Okay. I feel like it would be a waste of bones if I didn't cook this guy and make some armour out of his flesh. There you go, Bear. My mental state is slipping, as you can see. That just rolled out of off my lips there, as if that wasn't a really creepy thing to say. Also, is the game a bit loud? Because the audio balance in this game is dreadful, and I'm worried that I accidentally deafen everybody. The game is a bit loud. Okay. Compared to me. Gameplay? Oh, of course. We'll go down to 85 from 100. I also want the game to be a bit louder than me, right? So if the game is badly balanced and I tune it to the upper end of the volume, then everything that isn't chaos fighting is silent, right? I said, Bear. You need to turn your hearing aid up, old man. 38 now. I can raise it, but I'll get cancelled in 10 directions. Hear my sound? See how Carrion loves me so much he just focuses entirely on me and not the game or anything, game sounds or anything. Ah, thanks, Carrion. Oops. No, no. Okay, that's more armour on. Good. Once this guy's burnt, we'll get a bit more. I'm not allowed, Razor. I'll lose my voice acting job. It's actually more realistic for you to be loud and also hear you 4 times with delays because we're in a cave. FCI. Good. Okay. So now, use them bones. I think Jerry Cantrell once said. And then we drink from this. Actually, I'll drink the fizzy orange. Good. Yeah, man. Okay, right. Now I need to make my way out with this climbing gear. This cave network has scared the shit out of me. I don't like it. There's so much more to explore in it though, but I feel like I go back and explore the easy cave first. Plus I want to go back and save and not die. Flashlight out. One thing that would improve this game a little bit in terms of not lowering difficulty but just making it less of a ball ache is being able to hotkey more than 4 items. Yeah, I live for your dulcet tone of voice. I revel in it. 1 minute, I've got to go throw up. He's overcome with emotion. So I think I followed this cliff edge back to the... back to the rope, so then I think I can go all the way up. Yeah, man. So, what's the piss drink today? It's going to be a ginger beer, Auger. Yeah. It's not far away either. I've been stuck down here for so long. I did all the fighting naked and then put my armour on to walk out through the perfectly safe cave. Oh, hang on a minute. This takes me back further in, doesn't it? But I think this is the path to get to the foot of the to the sinkhole. So this ledge cave, I think, is the one that this is called. It's got to be the path. I should actually put some teeth on my weapon, shouldn't I? For those of a nervous disposition, just don't watch this. It's fucking grim. Oh, I can't because I've done too many. There's so many teeth on it that I've given it all the damage and block increase possible. And now it's the slowest weapon in the game. But I've got that for slow and heavy, and I've got this for quick and fast. But this has got shit for block potential. And the helicopter's back. How are we to decide whether this is intentionally disappearing helicopter or the game's just fucked? Oh. Now, I've done a lot of speculating in the game's favour so far, but maybe speculating a randomly appearing and disappearing helicopter is a bit of a step too far. Right, so then I was going back through here and I could save, couldn't I? So let's save here. Lovely. Now I'm going to go back to the Christian cave and we're going to use the climbing gear and see where it connects to. And I think I might kill Sothan because I have a feeling there's like a tool or something cool in most caves. Oh, the rebreather just automatically equips. I was about to chastise myself for jumping in without equipping the rebreather, but it automatically does it. And then doesn't automatically unequip. Fuck. Exactly, yeah, it's a quantum chopper. So this is why Razor says this game is better than Outer Wilds. Razor likes this game, but I don't think he even needs stretch that far. Not with his back. Okay, good. And then up the next rope, and we are out, and we can enjoy the daylight for a second. But now I have the climbing gear. That is canon. You drink my blood if you say that one more time. You forget, though, that I've known Augur for so long that I'm completely desensitized to threats like that, Razor. You're going to have to up your game. That's flirting in these parts. Fuck me, this one's so long. I've noticed something. If you look at the stamina meter over there, the stamina meter completely drains, but climbing doesn't stop. So I don't know if the stamina meter is, unless I'm about to fall off, or does it drain hunger when I'm pushing myself beyond stamina? Cultural appropriation. You don't see me threatened with beheading. It's a good way of getting what you want, though. What you wanted, specifically. What am I hearing squelching around? Oh, a little baby. You know what? It can stay. I'm going home. We'll sort the mate situation out, then we're going into the Christian cave with our new climbing gear. Can I see... Is that aloe? No. Can I see... said the blind man. The helicopter from here. To be honest, I can't see it from halfway down. What's the chances I'll be able to see it from here? Maybe inside the helicopter is some way of contacting the mainland. Also, quick question. Why have we never been... Why is nobody coming to rescue us? Why is the entire international community coming out to try and search for us like they did for that Malaysia flight and all these flights that go missing? Not that they were that successful in that instance, but where is everybody? I kind of get the feeling that this plane just went missing and the entire international like aeroplane community and safety community and all that were just like, that's a shame. Well, sucks to be them. Nobody's coming for Sandy Etherington, are they? Have you met you? Would you try and rescue you? Yeah, but what about Timmy? What about the other passengers? Is the international community willing to sacrifice the entirety of a full fucking aeroplane full of strangers just to get rid of me and my beautiful son? No, I wouldn't. Oh, God, no. I wouldn't say in a million years. I mean, yeah, I've got to say this playthrough is pretty much proof that I wouldn't save Timmy. That's been an option for the longest time. For that guy. Right, riddle me this. If Timmy is stupid enough to get captured by cannibals, is he a son worth having? You have to do all this base building, though, because what if you rescue him and you just starve to death? What if you just starve to death in the process of rescuing him, yeah? And is he going to respect me if I do finally rescue him, if I've not got climbing gear, a chainsaw and a katana? Is any son worth having? No offence, Kitten. Kitten isn't actually somebody's son, despite the penis. Maybe Timmy's out there and he's built a better base. Yeah, what if Timmy comes to rescue me at some point? I've been watching you from the trees, Father, and you're absolutely useless. Maybe Timmy found me before I found him. He saw how stupid the base design was with that massive trap right outside the door and thought, you know what, I'm going to chance it in the wild on my own. Shit. My shooting could use some work. Daughter supremacy. Yeah, because having sons got us, well, most of the people that are listening to this right now. Is there evidence enough? And Timmy went missing because he sucked. And the person trying to shoot these arrows right now was somebody's son, and that's not exactly something to be proud of. You know, that guy can fuck off and have this lizard instead. Just waste 17 arrows on that. Hitler was a son. We've actually gone quite far without mentioning Hitler today. Good work, team. I think that's a record for the internet. You can survive. When you look down, look, it shows that little thing so you can switch arrows between fire arrows and normal, but it always looks like there's an arrow to be picked up. It's bullshit. Too much lizard skin. I could make, actually, that could be the last few pieces of my armour, right? Lizard skin armour. But it's for stealth more than anything. Okay, we're in. Come on. Let's put some meat up here. Most of that's cooked, actually, isn't it? This stuff's raw, but we can pick up the rest of it after. I don't want to sleep just yet. Have I got all them bones? I forgot about all these bones. Lizard skin, have you become part of the royal family? No, unfortunately, I sweat. They wouldn't have me. Right. Bone armour. And bone armour. I'm nearly fully armoured. Look at me. Just wearing flesh just for a laugh. Right, as the night's going down, I might just quickly go to the herb patch and see if I can get some more... Hello? was going to cook something, wasn't I? Yeah, let's cook one of these. I'll cook this, and I'm going to go to the veg patch. The herb patch really quick. You know what? Good progress today. We've got the climbing gear. Go to the herb patch, get some heals, then we're going into the Christian cave with the climbing gear and work out what the fuck's been at the other end of the cave I've been living by for ages and can't be able to fucking access because I've not got enough at Valheim or whatever this game is. The US government. They're all the same entity. If you kill one, you get a buff. The rallying cry of the lizard slayer. Now just one good swing from the trap and all the armor's gone. Only a fool would walk into their own trap there. Pretty feathers. Turn off your light. Is there any feathers up here too? Lovely, thank you birds. I'll make some arrows out of that. Right, veg patch. What time is it? We've got 4 minutes. Let's go quickly see if I can get some vegetables before the midstream break. You want more? Hello? Didn't realise this game had massive dinosaur robots. That's Oi Oi, she's called. From Forza Horizon Zero Dawn. No, I need aloe as in aloe. But unfortunately, the aloe doesn't grow in desert biomes, so I don't know whether I'm coming or going at the moment. Hello? It was around here somewhere, but it was really easy to find in the dark, and I don't know if it's going to be easy to find in the light, which is confusing, but it's because when I scanned my torch around this place, the light reacted differently to the aloe plants as it did to everything else. Let's eat some blueberries. I'm doing some herbalism for the good of alchemy potions. Whoa, my chat just... What did you just post? Oh.
Hello, salusanti you, unhajak site rog, ubera mea primst for Resiria.
If you didn't, so then would. You posted, non-English characters, and my entire Twitch chat flickered. Don't know if it did it for anybody else. Right, so the aloe looks like... chopped. Yeah, it used to do that really badly when people used to post the demonic stuff. So I think what we're learning is Twitch categorises Romanian as demonic. Or Moldovan, or whatever that is. Did it do it for you as well as that? Oh, God, be nice to us idiot Western English-speaking idiots. There's some aloe. But it was chicory I needed as well, wasn't it? Chicory? Some berries of some description. What's chicory look like? Chicory giggle.
Hello, santi you, Picasso tiam dat beep, si sunt voinic das astai, noti kernimic.
Augur, rate the pronunciation on a scale of 1 to 2. It's awful. It's no surprise. Right, there we go. Marigold I need, don't I? But it was marigold and chicory which I needed for the healing potions. Or it was the other one, coneflower, not chicory. Is that right? Yeah. No, what do coneflowers look like? I don't say conical. Shit. Whatever it is, I don't think they have them here. That's marigold. Chicory. Shit. Cornflowers. So you'd think these things, right? But I don't think they're cornflowers. Even though they're slightly conical. Right, midstream break. Do you fancy cave, or do you fancy base, or do you fancy... What do you fancy for the midstream break? Satan, you can choose. In a cave, or in the base for the midstream break. Satan, good afternoon. They look like the bottom half of a 99. You'd like a cave. Okay. Right, let's go in the cave for the midstream break then. And that's good, because this is the cave we're going to be spending the next part of the stream in. I now have the climbing gear. Yeah, man. And I'm going to put the climbing gear to good use in this cave, which I've never actually progressed in. I'm still waiting for the press 1 to put a houseboat on the to-do list. I wonder if you can build a bed in it, because that wouldn't be a bad thing, you know. I fancy a margarita, I think. Maybe a gin and juice. It's 7:30 a.m. That would be a terrible idea, Azar. Go do it. That could be 4:45 p.m. with a newborn. She's got a point. Speaking of. Actually, no. No, it's midstream break. Right then, this is the cave we will be progressing in after. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to turn off my light. I don't want the torch, I want the lighter. This is the view Satan has picked for the midstream break. And then, let's get the tunes on. Yeah, man. Right, if this music attracts a zombie and eats me, it's Satan's fault. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Everybody just behave, that's all I'm going to say. See, you dickheads can behave. Good work. Hang on, before we get going. Under gazebo and under sundial. Houseboat. Happy? Isn't the theory that the zombies eating you is always Satan's fault? I mean, that is my main theory, yeah. Okay, we're back. I'm never happy. What's in this can? Scotty says dandelion and burdock before I'd even fucking clicked it. Shaggy says dandelion and burdock. Marnrat says...
Twisted fruit.
August says ginger beer. Azar says Professor Peppy. Kitten says lemon and lime. Mindright, thank you for 56 months. I appreciate it. Give me some good news. Tell me this is going to lead to a little hut, and Timmy's going to be in the hut, and everybody's going to be happy. And then we can go and play Grounded. Yeah, man. Mind right, I appreciate it. Thank you for 56 months. So it's out for Grounded 2 Monday through Friday. So, damn. No disrespect to this game from me, but... So good.
Dickhead.
The answer is... Ginger beer. Auger. Good work. Right. Can I use the climbing gear here? What? Ooh, okay. Okay, we're going to an area I've never been. I win the mind games. What, just asking and me telling you? It's almost like that's been an option from the start, but nobody's thought to do it. Okay. Right then, we're in the cave. I've been here before because there's a fire here. Is that fire mine? Would I put a fire so close to the corner like that? My progression in Grounded has slowed 80% since I started on World difficulty. Yeah, but now you're learning how to play it, right? And every kill will be more satisfying, and you'll get more time out of the purchase. Okay. Let's not go for the flashlight. Let's go for the flashlight. God, this does not penetrate the darkness at all. Just so I can get a sense of my surroundings. Fucking hell, there's another route that goes down there. And this map goes north to what looks to be a dead end. Oh, my fucking batteries are... I wondered why the torch looks shit. Batteries are running out. Is this better? Yes. Turns out, a torch with no batteries in it isn't going to penetrate dick. Oh, pain for dick. Exactly, kitten, yeah? I'll hate it until the inevitable uninstall. Okay. New animal discovered, apparently. What animal? Thanks, game, for telling me I'm wet. Okay, my oxygen thing's going to run out. Can I not? I can't actually switch that underwater. Ooh, that was bad. Right, unequip that. Then put some cloth on you. Then light you to warm up by. It's a Leviathan down there. It definitely looked like that was just a dead end, but it looked like it was a dead end on the map as well. There's a few post-game things I need to do in Grounded 2, but I think I'll wait for the update to drop. Yeah. I kind of like the idea of having a game to regularly go back to. Like, it's been good for Valheim. I really like the early access. I know that we're supposed to dislike it, but... There's bad actors in everything, as always. But if we was to get rid of early access, it would massively throw the baby out with the bathwater. Because for stuff like Grounded and Valheim, the early access model has been absolutely brilliant. Long may it continue. Better than no access. It also means you get the game much cheaper, right? Because in Grounded's case, that's going to be a full price game, but it's 25 quid in early access, and it just rolls into being the full version of the game. Where are we? Ooh, we're in new territory. So this is the wet cave. Very wet. Good early access is better than a full release. Divinity 2 and Baldur's Gate 3 are good examples. Yes, and Grounded 1 and 2. I think if you're selective about the games you buy EA and don't expect to early access and don't expect to finish product right out the gate, then it's fine. Hades was early access too. There's a ton of good titles that came out of it. Yeah, absolutely. But I think the idea of getting rid of early access because some people mistreat it would massively throw the baby out with the bathwater. As I say. Right, what are we doing in here? Brand new area. Lots of gore. This is a much older area as well, isn't it? Okay. So that. But do we use this as a weapon? I don't know how I feel about that. I've also got no food, I just realised that's bad. Deforest the forest. Hades is great, yeah. Worst early access of all time is Landmark. They sold €120 packs to everyone, then cancelled it and didn't refund everyone. But it would be like looking at... it'd be like looking at Concord and being like, alright, this is bad shit. Let's just turn off all multiplayer games. So... oh, this is a big open cave. Press 1 to turn off all multiplayer games. It looks so weird seeing Doomhaus typing in here. Guess it's not that unusual for a lot of channels, is it? Yeah, but if we turned off multiplayer games, we wouldn't have our 7 days bullshit. And we'd lose golf. Gets rid of League of Legends, I don't care about the other Fallout. There's some food. Perfectly what I was asking for. Eat. Yama. You know what? I agree. Let's turn off multiplayer games. Holy fuck! Please be on your own. I've lost you. Completely lost him. Calm. Switching over to the katana. Let me go stand by this light. Bitch. Where did he go? What are they doing? Coming back. Get a slap on him. You really are fucking with me. And I don't appreciate it. Okay. Oh no! Friend, I'm sorry. Okay, we're hugging left. I wouldn't mind some more snacks out of these things. Some heals. Here I was making fun of Razor with this stuff. Wait, making fun of Razor with what? You shit. Where are you? Where are you? I can see it. Eyes on the prize. Get back here, you turd. Oh, decapitation, yeah. Don't make fun of Razor for his hobbies. Up, 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 up. Why is it so dark? I can't see a thing. Just lots of gore and viscera. To-do list updated. What? Have I fully explored the wet cave? I have. Ooh. Okay, I've only got one cave left to explore, apparently. Or at least one that I found. A camp. Don't die down here. That would be dumb. What's this? Just a little... Is it a little side area, or this cave network is ridiculous? So that goes north and connects to whatever that above cave is, and this one comes down to the cave. I might be able to walk up Sothan's back passage. But I wouldn't mind clearing out whatever's going on in this cave, but there is definitely a guy over here. If I could fight him alone, I would, but he's got his babies with him. Come down here, shit for brains. Yeah, man. How the fuck did he hit me without me being able to hit him? What Valheim on a slope bullshit is this? Okay, that's dumb. I was chasing my own, literally chasing the shadows of my own arm there. Are you stuck? This is a nightmare. Maybe I can deal with the babies. But boy up. Got him. Babies are gonna hurt me. Die. He's dead. Okay, deal with the babies. There should be one extra baby somewhere, but I can't really afford to look for it because I need food really bad. 2 more babies. Lots of fizzy orange. Ammo and stuff for the old gun. Also, look! Siblings missing. Why is there so much children stuff going on? So, it seems to report missing children a lot, but what would children have to do with the devil? If my theory is correct. Azar's onto something. Right, back to the first theory from the... I mean, missing children on an island, right? Shit. We've come full circle. Maybe they can convert adults into cannibals, but they can't children. Or maybe they're just eating them. Could be either. I'm gonna have to go out and eat, though. I can't eat babies. Isn't that like a gripe that most Bethesda games get thrown at it? Like, oh, you can't eat kids in this game. Shit. Children are kind of evil, especially when they're teenagers. Yeah. But just at all times, really. Alright, let's go out before I starve to death. I need to go this direction, back into the wet cave. Children are always demonic. The best you can hope for is they just don't grow up to be like Augur. But as we can see, that's not always that reliable. Right, get out. Don't want to starve to death. That would be so stupid after surviving all of that combat and getting all these upgrades only to starve to death. Hey, you talk about deforest the forest. I forgot to use the deforestation method on the forest, let alone the forest, but the inhabitants of the forest. A better explanation would be I forgot to massacre everybody with a chainsaw. What if that's how we fight Sothan? Just cut his legs off below the knee. Watch him wiggle around chasing us. Wait, I could have survived that drop easily. Have I travelled half the world trying to do that? I have, haven't I? And it's even staggered, so I could have climbed. The character could have climbed down it. Stupid game, doesn't respect FCI. Right, sadly, we didn't find any food while I was down there, so I'm going to have to go back and get some. Then we're coming straight back in here, I think. We'll connect up these cave systems and get this properly worked out. Take all your money, though, people. Thank you. One of the legs for Timmy's toy, which I can't seem to attach. Is this the right way? I can't see a fucking thing. It is. Okay. Whew. That could have gone worse. I was getting very close to what felt like walking round in a circle in the wrong direction. Good. We're out before we starve to death. Missing children, then. But would the cannibals, if you could only turn children, but why did one of the cannibals take a child at the start? Children are definitely important, but I can't figure this out. That wasn't even... That was just raw, wasn't it? I shouldn't have done that. Are these two raw? Dried. Okay, that's good. We've got loads of food now. And full drink. Is there anything else I need while I'm here, or shall I just go straight back down and get shopping? Must be the arms that I've had from the Timmy toilet. I've got 2 torsos. How can Timmy have brought like his toy down in 15 different parts? That seems stupid. Or is the loot respawn so wonky that you can like important quest items respawn? Could I potentially get 15 chainsaws? Should really try this on a tree, shouldn't I? No. Focus, Stubbler, focus. We've got places to be. Right, we're off back in. We've got food this time. I think that we connect up these 2 cave networks. But the dead cave, what do I know about the dead cave? I think the dead cave came out on the sinkhole, didn't it? But I need to be attacking the sinkhole from the north. So I should probably go back into the cave that I was in previously. Like at the start of the stream, and that's where I need to go. Look at Augur, yeah. Augur's still a teenager, and look at the state of it. He's been a teenager for 25 years. Stupid bat bitch. Look, the loot's respawned again and it's going to give me the arm from the toy again. Does that mean that I've got like infinite stuff farm? Like I could come back in, just go out of the cave, come back in, reset, go out, come back in, reset, to the point where I can get unlimited of whatever resources just inside. Like scrap metal, for example. Which I already have a ton of, but... I'm a teenager, let's go. I'm going to quit my job and tell my parents to pay my rent. The rent I don't have. Pay your mortgage. But then why would you have a mortgage? You're a teenager. Grow up. Stop being an adult too early. Speaking of being an adult too early, I'm surprised I could play this game today, given that Britain's just fucking rolled out restrictions on Steam where you have to have a credit card, or you're not allowed to look at games over a certain age rating. Given that I think only Gwynblade of the people in Britain that was talking in the discussion actually has a credit card in the UK attached to his Steam instead of a debit card or PayPal. Shit. Only Gwynblade can play porn games in Britain. Did you buy that apartment outright, Org? You sweaty nerd. Good work. Like cellist. Right, we're down. Okay. Got a deal from some rich folk that wanted to get rid of it. Is that because of its checkered history? Right, I'm in even deeper. Let's connect up these two cave locations and I'll see if I can make my way on foot between two caves and hopefully not die in the process. Don't mind the ghosts. Nor the werewolf. They do. Food. I actually got a snack there. Good. Eat. Yeah, man. No, they mind you. I keep toying with other light sources, but it seems like the fact that the lighter lasts forever makes me prefer it infinitely to anything else, even though it sucks. I'd rather have slightly less effective and reliable than the alternative. Right, let's walk from here up into this other cave, if it'll let me. Yeah, that is a fucking dead end. Who mapped this cave? That's not how this works, is it? I thought we'd see daylight then. It does get quite cold when he gets in the room for some reason. I didn't fucking map it. It was the character that mapped it. Mr. I've forgotten his name again. What was his name? LeBlanc. E. LeBlanc. Tax that, good afternoon. Apparently they can't tell the difference between a MasterCard debit and a MasterCard credit card. Well, so if you've got a MasterCard debit card, that counts. So you've managed to get all your regain access. Or you've not been blocked on anything on Steam. Try searching for... The way I hit a restrict, like Cyberpunk and GTA and this, for example, all of these kind of games that you would expect would be slightly more adult than others. But I searched for boobs, and there was a game that was just called Boobs. And when I clicked it, it said, "You need to verify your age. Please send in a picture of what... no, please attach a credit card to this." See if it does it for that. Press 1 for a full playthrough of Boobs on stream. Okay, what is this, a dead end? This must be only accessible from above, possibly? I'm actually going to risk a flare for this. So is there any point in this cave at all? The flare's doing a good job. You can hear it somewhere. Oh. Oh. Yeah, man. So where does this go? So this should go into a cave I'm familiar with and I've been in before. This takes me to the Dead Cave. So Boobs didn't work, right? But Baldur's Gate and Red Dead did. Yeah. I think if it's just porn games, then who cares, right? I want to continue my streak of not doing any of this age verification stuff. Cyberpunk didn't work for you. It worked for me on the start pitch. Must be rolling it out bit by bit. Oh, it did work. Okay, gotcha. He was responding to me reading out the comment from above. Yeah. Is this the Sothan cave? So I don't need to fight Sothan. I think I'm going to do it rather. There he is. Why did the fucking flare go out? It fell. Now Sothan's behind me. I've trapped myself. And now Sothan's wife's here. Oh, no, that's bad. Sothan's down there. I need to go back that way. Right, kill this bitch. Stop fucking wrecking my armor, you turd. Wow, you're fast. Fucking hell, I lost so much armour. You can exit on the other cave. I can. Sorry, I wasn't saying I was completely trapped. But I wanted to go back that way to avoid this. But now I'm going to end up having to go forward and through whatever's respawned this direction. Well, that has removed Sothan from the equation, which is quite good, actually. Yeah. Alright, that hurt badly, though. I lost a lot of armour there. Because for some reason that guy wasn't getting staggered like usual. Put some new batteries in the flashlight. So what was in this area in the end? What was he protecting? There's some boards up, as if something was boarded up while we were down here. Obviously a lot of corpses and stuff. I really worried the game, like... Oh, nice. Like, I'm worried the game's like, oh, hang on a minute, this enemy's in the wrong place. Jesus, look at that. Guess that's what they were using the chainsaw for. But would the cannibals use a chainsaw? I'm guessing the game decides that... I'm worried the game decides that Sothan's not where he should be and just spawns him up top of my head. So the dead cave goes right here. And potentially to the... sinkhole, maybe? Let's follow this path and see. Called a sagittal view. Mid-sagittal, to be exact. Are you going to imply that the cannibals have medical degrees? That would be a twist. Something's guarding this ladder. Hello. Hello, yes. Fuck that. I think I know it doesn't actually show up Radware, but I know where it is on that map, if that makes sense. But it's not visible on it, but the area where it is visible by its absence. They've done Anatomy 1 at least. Therefore... even I don't know what to make of that, if anything. Alright, this should get me back to the surface, but I don't know where. Where the fuck am I? Oh yeah! Alright then, that's good. We've connected two key pieces of the map there. But what have I learnt from it? I don't know. Oh, well, yeah, give me 1 second to check something. second. There we go. You learned that we don't like Soth then. Yeah, but I didn't have to fight him. I'll take it. Yeah, I don't know. I suppose the only thing to do now is to head back into the cave that has the... Sorry, I'm stuck in thought. Is to head back to the cave that has that had the climbing gear in it, and keep pushing it like toward the sinkhole, or where I think the sinkhole is on the cave map, because the sinkhole is currently my only goal. Like, it's find Timmy, but the sinkhole is the. I think find Timmy is like the ultimate goal, and the other one in front of that is to the sinkhole, as if that's connected somehow. Timmy, welcome to the stream. Timing as always. Timmy, good morning. Okay. No, this doesn't count. Shut up. Okay, there's the base. Let's head over to the bit. Where's my boat? Like, I had a boat in the lake, and I've not seen it for eons. I think I might have left it over there by that entrance, but that is where I'm going now. I've got all of my food, right? I think I could just go. And all of my water. And some good arrows and stuff. Let's go. I fought Sothan, that's done. And I've now got a fucking chainsaw as well. Let's head up. Let's get in. Let's just get going. I need to be brave. If I can step foot on the floor of the sinkhole today, I'll be very happy. Because I'm assuming that I can't like wiggle down the cliffside. I haven't, Timmy, but I just met him right now. No, yeah, this is the big lad, isn't it? Not Sothan. Sothan was something different. No, I didn't. I fought a Sothan. But I'd already killed that before. So the fat man, the fat man is still out there. Because that was like a rhino-looking thing. So I'm not where I thought I was. Fuck you, dickheads. Timmy, you just reminded me. I'm not where I thought I was. Because the fat man didn't have loads of arms, did it? What do we learn from this? Oh, Timmy, you've confused me now. That we have no memory. I didn't even fight him, to be honest, did I? But I've killed that thing in the past, haven't I? The one that I just fought. I've learnt never to trust Timmy. Says Timmy. If you can't trust Timmy, then who's going to trust Timmy? Right, there's the sinkhole. But I need to skedaddle because the sun's going down. Don't die. Here's the question. If I can wiggle down cliff sides like that, I wonder if I could wiggle down cliff sides into the sinkhole and get to the bottom and discover the helicopter that both exists and doesn't exist, depending on the game's whim. It is Timmy, yeah. Maybe if there's a stream where I've died. Is this cornflower? No. If there's a stream where I've already died, I might start getting a bit more daring. We'll try it. But then, that would feel a bit cheesy, right? And I think it would probably skip the whole... I'm assuming I have to work my way down there with the cave network. Hey! Delilah. Let's go paint myself red before I go in. Yeah, let's do that. Cliff. Ooh, we're fine. If I go paint myself red, then I'll have a much easier time in the caves. I'll do that first thing in the morning. I'm going to sleep now, I think. Hopefully I can sleep all the way until morning. Please. Fuck, it's middle of the night. It's fine though. We know what we're doing. Save. So for those that weren't here for the earlier streams in the playthrough, you find a pot of paint on the... Is that a guy? Is that cannibal? No. You find a pot... This is that fucking... Because somebody suggested I build a lighthouse. You find a pot of paint on the beach. And you can paint yourself with it. And for some reason, when you paint yourself red, the cannibals, who Stubbler thinks are obsessed with the devil, but nobody else seems to, start to worship you. So, with that, going down into the caves is going to be a lot more sensible. Oh. How many? How many? How many? How many? How did you know I was here? And why have you brought... Oh, fucking loads of them. I can't fight you lot. Okay, run, 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 run. I need to get to the red paint. Run, 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 run. I did, Timmy, yeah. Which one was the red paint in, though? Okay, that was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. Why's my light gone red? Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Why's my light gone red? Have I got blood on my flashlight? Fucked. Absolutely fucked. Absolutely fucked. Fuck. Ah, no. Yeah. Okay, this is a high block weapon, so if any weapon good for this, it's this one. Please be deep enough that I can... This might be the rest. I think it might be. Yep, they're coming around. I'm desperately trying to get to the red paint in hopes that fixes this. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, I've taken a heal. Just keep running. One more slap and I'm done for. Fuck you! Right, go up here. Surely they can't chase me up this bullshit. Is this where the paint is? No, it isn't. Drink. Okay, they're too fucking stupid to climb up. This is good. They can't. But they might burn it down with me in it. I need to get to the next one because that's where the red paint is. They're going to burn the... Okay, they might not be able to burn it down. How many tennis balls did they carry? Second, I'm fucking worried about OBS today. Give me a second. Do you reckon I can make it? Fuck. Get away. I'm going to run to the next one because that's where the red paint is. If this twat had stopped... Ow! Idiot. Fucking idiot. I'm still alive. Shut up, everybody. I can see you. This is a chop for the record, everybody. It was decided. I jumped out of the fucking killed myself, didn't I? As I was running, he threw one at my feet, which set me on fire. And then the jump I did to try and clear the fire killed me. Typical. Shit. Siddle's good afternoon. I could now attempt to get down the sinkhole, but would it not be a bit lame and against the spirit of things if I was to do that? You are covered in blood. Wash it off to avoid infection. You've also got low energy. Get some rest. I can eat, kind of, for a bit of health back, but only a smidge. Oh, well, that's annoying. Really annoying. But at least I've kept all my gubs. Is it worth going for the paint? I wish there was paint in a different direction. Go back to the base. Like, I need... Just going all the way to the northwest to paint yourself up is... It feels a bit of a long way out of the way. And of course, you can get attacked by 700 cannibals on the beach, and despite your best efforts, get chopped. Where are we? Am I approaching my base area, I think? Yeah. Some chicory for the road. Marigold, I should say. I still need to remind myself what cornflower looks like. You're in here, aren't you? Cornflower, cornflower. I've not found cornflower. How have I been using cornflower when I've never seen a cornflower? And I found aloe before as well. The gravity did the most... Yeah, exactly. Ah, gravity, my old enemy from Kerbal. I remember it well. How have I been using cornflower as a crafting ingredient when I've never seen cornflower in my life? Hence it not appearing in the codex thing. Right, I'm going the wrong way. This way. Fucking balls. Maybe the red paint idea isn't sustainable, and it's not even guaranteed that they'll be able to see me covered in red paint in the cave network. Kerbal was rough, there was lots of lost souls, yeah there was. Lots of dead Timmies. And augurs and siddleses. Shit. And one Razor who joined the DSA, immediately had the biggest explosion in the history of the agency, and left, and we had the playthrough finished. Is this the knot? No, this is a different cannibal camp. Any snacks, lads? Any cornflower for a poor wanderer? Some rope though. Although I might be full on rope at the moment. No, rope added to a backpack. No tennis balls. Just some fuel in the bucket. Yeah. I had high hopes for you, camp, and you've let me down. Am I going in the right direction finally? No, miles off. You idiot. Navigation. Lately. Impossible. What am I like in terms of food? I've only got 2 lizards, so let's hunt some shit on the way back, and then I'm going to cook up and prep for the journey. And then we're going in that cave. Even though I'm covered in blood and I'm about to get infected. I can't believe I had to fall down. The stupid thing is, I bet there isn't fall damage. I bet fall damage doesn't increase with the difficulty. So I can't even claim that it's because the difficulty killed me. I'm just shit. bad at evading. So this is the one ride where I think where the big lad is. But I don't want to go in there, fuck that. Hello. Stop running. Can't carry this pelt, can I? Because I've got too many of them. Can I have my arrow back? No? Brilliant. I don't know whether to keep more heals on me when I'm going in. Like to go out and look for more aloe, for more heals, but that's such a long process. And I don't have all day. Shall I pay the prediction out, or shall we just leave people to the people that come back to think, oh, he's still alive because the prediction's still alive, and then get all heartbroken and disappointed at the end? Right, let's just fucking swing. It's drizzly, it is easy green. Sad because I died, that's what it is. The weather reflects the overall mood. It's been a weird stream, this. It's been half good progress and half walking around in the dark doing nothing of value. But the goal is to touch down in that sinkhole today. And again, why do I try and have faith that you'd live? Why do you blame me? Every time Team 1 gets upset with me, they're like, why did I have faith in you? This is your fault. What have I ever done that's given you faith? Don't blame me for your bad pattern recognition. Yeah, I did though. I jumped out of a shed and died to fall damage. You are the one that died. If it wasn't for your failure, I'd have won. These exact people that are going to win they just saw the future better than you. They're better at pattern recognition. We've seen this before. Oh, that's disgusting. What? No, get rid of that. Why don't there's a weapon? Go away. It's like when Razor cries at the sex worker and says, "Look what you made me do." Yeah. I'm not in control of you, Alkirion. That's why I never gamble for real. I always pick the losing horse. Gwynblade, good afternoon. Well, I've got a lot of these. No, okay, let's put 2 on, because I need to use them for health as much as anything. I'll go grab this. And I've not walked into that trap once today. Let's hang those 2 up to dry. That one I can eat. I think that one's dried and ready to go. I would like you to inform me of all your choices, Alkirion, for no particular reason. Is the Nancy Pelosi of horse racing? I always vote Team 2, but I wasn't here in time, sadly. Ah, Timmy, I appreciate the faith you've got in me, as always. Such a beautiful sound to represent filling a water bottle with some rainwater. And to make it worse, the power just went out momentarily while playing 7 Days to Die and corrupted your save. You lost 2 days worth of playtime. Making save backups after the first corruption due to a power outage. What, it completely corrupted your save? That stinks. I wouldn't... Okay, they can't trigger the traps. Right, we're off back in this cave and we're fixing this situation. I ain't letting the caves win. We're going back in. And I'm going to find my way down the ledge cave. We're going to keep progressing. I'm going to go down and down and down. Once I'm in that part of the cave network. And I'm going to find... the way out into the sinkhole. Or die in the effort. It corrupts the save, so it spawns me back at the beginning of the current map as if I'd only just created it. It's a piece of shit save logic. So it corrupts the save and then just resets the save back to state 1. Yeah, that does smell. And by 2 days, I assume you mean 48 hours, not just... It's happened twice. How do you back up saves on 7 days? Is it easy? It's like a world state file or something that you can just copy and paste. Hello, friend. You get to live. Yeah? You just go run around with your delightful loincloth and strange facial attire. And I'll leave you to it.
Punch him round the ear hole.
What? Alcario? Mine, leave him alone. Last save backup was from the 29th of August. So just copy the save. Let's copy the save file to a copy folder. Do it now every time I log out. Yeah. Yeah, Sothan once mentioned that it would be possible for that to happen on my summer car, and I immediately started doing it after every... Right, I'm killing you. I don't want you fucking following me. Let's just fight. Even though you look like a boss of some description. Mine, good afternoon. What's he wearing on his face? Like bandages or leather straps or something. Whatever it was, it fell off the second I killed him. And I've now got no armour. I don't want your stupid stick, friend. I want your body. How does armour work? So it's a line of defence. So if you get hit... There's my boat, look. So here, look, Radway, you see the armour things go up. I'll make some cheap stealth armour to show you. So you make the armour, and when and then you wear it, and if you look down here, it goes up. Look, that's just filled in with green because I've worn a bit of stealth armour. But when I get hit, that disappears. So you have to keep wearing it because it eventually just breaks off your body. I don't know if there's a way to repair it, but I don't think there is. I've read some forums, and apparently it happens a lot if you lose power while the game is running. Of course, a few people always protest, well, I've never had it happen. Who cares if you got lucky and I didn't? People can't help but talk about themselves, right? And especially, like, they're so... What's the word? Is it solipsistic, I think? No, that's the wrong word, but the idea that if something doesn't happen around me, it can't really be a problem. Yeah, and you see it a lot on reviews and stuff, don't you? How many times have you Googled a problem and everybody's said, like, well, it didn't happen to me. So fucking what? Is that another corpse? Right, let me go burn this guy's body alive. Kind of. I just think there's a specific word for this kid. Like there's some kind of like myopic take where it... Don't look at that guy's bum. I saw you doing it. A twat, that's the one. It doesn't affect me, I don't care kind of thing. Twat seems right. Martin, stop. Right, this difficulty I think demands armour. So I should probably make some. And this is the way we make some. I need this guy's bones. I will get, do you know, I'll give this game credit for every, like, for good or bad, every system in this game seems quite unique. Like, the food system, you can't just make a load of food and carry it with you. You can kind of dry some food, but you have to cook it to get better results. So it's not just a case of filling your inventory. Inventory in question, in general, there's no like weight capacity or anything, and you can't store inventory anywhere. That like you haven't got some trunk at some dump chest at the base or anything like that. So that's kind of unique, and the upgrade system in the inventory is pretty unique. And armor working instead of just getting some running. An armor being not something that you make and then upgrade as you go through the game, it being something that you make and either it stays, and it gets knocked off as you fight, all of this stuff. I can't think of many things this game does that I've seen in other games. The only problem is, it doesn't do them very well. And they aren't always good ideas that I would put into any other game. Does that make sense? Does that make you jump, Martin? Like, it's unique in a lot of ways, but I don't think they're good things that they're... It's just freaky. It certainly is. And loud. Right. So, the sinkhole seems to be to the south. Maybe sometime soon another game gets this inspiration and makes those... Well, maybe there's a sequel to this as well, Radware. Sons of the Forest. And maybe all gets fixed in that. But does it show on screen what I'm kind of referring to? How there's like a bunch of interesting things going on, but they kind of like... The team is creative, but just the stuff they create's not... Yeah. Didn't know there was a sequel. Yeah. Yeah, this is just the first, yeah. Didn't know that was a sequel, yeah. Right, we'll save it. Yeah, there's a history of games that are quite shit but pave the way for new ideas in the industry, right? Yeah, I think, however, this might be slightly different. I think this is a game... I think it might... Because this is an old game. When did The Forest first come out into early access? Like 2014 or something wild, right? I think... Hang on, how do I... Did that air canister... I think the game probably paved the way for a lot of survival elements that we know and love nowadays, but a lot of, as you say, Augur, a lot of other games kind of took the ideas and ran with it and sort of left the skill level of this team behind a little bit. This game is 11 years old, yeah. I knew some games like this. I thought it was this one until you started playing it. You're feeling a little lukewarm on it. I wouldn't say lukewarm, Easy Green. I'm still very much enjoying what it's trying to do and the story it's sort of aiming to tell and stuff. But as a video game, it kind of leaves a lot to be desired. And it's not like I'm afraid of playing small budget, small development games, right? Given that my summer car took as long as it did. It just seems to lack a little bit of... I said this at the very start, right? And I mentioned it to Chris, man, who loves this game, and he agreed. Like, the game seems to have no art style. Like, and I think that translates into the gameplay as well. It seems to have no real identity. It really doesn't. It's weird, right? Like, you don't realise how important an art style is until a game doesn't have one. And you don't realise that a game can't have one until a game doesn't. It's just like a load of base assets they threw at it. It is, yeah. Like... Yeah, it's strange. Jesus, I thought this was more recent. Didn't realise this was an older game, yeah. I mean, I think this... When did the story get put in? Because I seem to remember this game was... I remember people saying The Forest has a story now. It's the MIDI file of your favourite song, yeah. Yeah. That's been on there since Fallout playthrough. I have not pressed that button in 3 years. Sorry. Stop. See, that's character. Massively, yeah. I think with the addition of all the like cheesy sort of gore and stuff, it also loses like whatever adult theme it was going towards, right? Because the gorier it gets, the more sort of teenage boy it gets, I think. That being said, the actual stuff it is doing, I'm very impressed with. Like you've seen how much I've been speculating on where the story goes. I'm into it. I've also gone the wrong way while I was talking shit. I need to be... So what I think is I need to go north somehow. North of the red pin. And then around, because it seems like there's a path that goes south that probably goes into the sinkhole. Yeah, it's weird. I don't feel like I've ever encountered anything like it, really. But that's not to say it hasn't got anything to... Oh, fuck, did I not get food when I was back at the base? You idiots. I've died anyway, haven't I? I can't remember what I was going to say. I was halfway through something. Somebody with a good memory remind me of what I was just about to say. So, is there anywhere to go other than just straight back through? I wonder if there's a path I can take here that doesn't come straight down this. As a certified game reviewer, I will say Modern Warfare 2 was a better game than this. I'm so bamboozled about where I was going to go, I forgot. I didn't get a chance to bullshit there. I think you'll find Forza Horizon 3 is a better game than this, and it's not even close. Hang on, how... I thought I was going in the right cave, but if I went in the right cave, then how... Where am I? Have I not entered the correct cave? I'm so fucking lost. Let's go back up here. Forza Horizon better than Modern Warfare, 100%. Right, so this is taking me back up here, and I don't think I can follow a path this way, can I? No, I'll just fall off a cliff, and apparently fall damage doesn't exist. Interesting. Oh yeah, my torch is red for some reason, don't ask. But it has made the torch somewhat more potent. Yeah, I don't think I can get... Oh, can I? How do I get deeper in this cave system? To where I was earlier. Eric, good morning. Let me ask you something. Did you find the big golden peanut yet? Ooh, ooh. What the fucking hell, Eric, you spooked me. There's nothing to eat, is there? Fuck. Eric, good morning. Chaz, good morning. I haven't, Eric, now. I found a chainsaw, though. Is that what you're referring to? How are we both? I'm lost in the caves and I'm about to starve. I have no idea. So why did you say happy birthday to me then? Right, I'm going to starve to death. Let's just go back out and hunt and get some food and prepare, and then we're going back in. I hope for your progress. So do I. The red torchlight prevents you from losing your night vision after use. Is that for when you go below deck when you're being raided? Craigie, welcome to the stream. Which game you mean? I was looking forward to Cyberpunk 2077. The bugs didn't bother me. However, when I didn't level up enough, it killed my enthusiasm. I enjoy playing games that I'm used to in terms of gameplay. Also, you're not the type of gamer that enjoys RPGs, Craigie, no? I know mine is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Have I maybe entered the wrong cave entrance there? Wait, Gwynplaine, you being serious? I thought that was a play on the pirate thing. I'm going to shiver to death. Like that. It's true. So red torchlight prevents you from losing your night vision after use. So white light is the thing that your eyes adjust to. I'm gonna food to death unless I can. Right, let's sleep, and then hopefully I can find something to eat in the morning. Ooh, this. Oh, there's no message. I was waiting for some wisdom from Eric. Eric, thank you very much for 43 months. Big babe. Thank you, Eric. Thank you all for the subs today, actually. Appreciate it as always. At least you don't have to watch ads, Eric, so you can get back to the darkness. Get a refund. What, on the sub or on the game? I cannot identify me to a game. They brought no game. Cyberpunk didn't. Refund your sub. Red light at night is good for your eyes. They suggest using it when babies wake up at night because it won't wake them up fully like blue, green or white light would. Is that why Trim has one on the front of his house? Is that the reason flares are red? Maybe. Shiver me timbers. I'm going to shiver to death. Fucking hell, there's 10 minutes of the stream left. How do I get to it? I'm going to try it. I'm going to do the thing that I said I wasn't going to do, but seeing as I've died now, who cares, right? I'm going to try the thing. Okay, so all the people I know of the forest have said I've never seen this before. They drop bones, though.
What in the ever-loving fuck is going on?
I don't know. Cardi, good afternoon.
Turn back quick, I'm almost there.
take it to the trap. Train, welcome to the stream. Cardi, good afternoon. I don't know. Is there such a thing as there's a sanity meter, right?
That looks like character.
Does it? I was about to say it looks terrible. I don't think it's loaded in properly, has it? Like, my fear of whatever it is... But it must be new because the people who've never who've played the Forest a shitload have never seen it before, right? So it's either a bug or something new. I can't get away from it, whatever it is. That's not loaded in properly, has it? Looks like the exact opposite of character, yeah. Okay, I people dead. Can't get away, stops every 3 seconds to try and shoot it. Well, I didn't know what else I could try. It seemed to be following me out of normal aggro range. Did that look normal to you? It's the Worm Olympics again. Shut up. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I don't know, there's something about the way that looked that just had no fear in it. I was kind of giggling at it. Is it going to happen again? I saved at the camp. Not here. I fucking saved at the camp right next to it. And I'm back to having no food again. Oh. So, hang on a minute. Is this where I was going before? This should take me back out to the ledge cave, which is oddly exactly where I wanted to be. I was sort of fevered, I know. I don't know what that was. It didn't strike me as being intentional. Because it looked like an animation cycle that had gone wrong somehow. Because it was like struggling to put itself together, wasn't it? The Google for it is great. Google for what, Trim? Oh, don't open that as it's spoilers. Okay. Spoiler marked it for Stubbler. Gotcha. Murdered by a pack of hot dogs. I have no idea what's happening. I've got no idea what's happening either. Okay, Trim's Googled it for those that are interested, and he's put it in Discord, and I'm obviously not allowed to read it. So if you do read it, please don't bring the information back into here. Thank you, Trim. Okay. I am absolutely bamboozled now by whatever that was. And somewhat not impressed. I don't know what's happening anymore. I suppose tomorrow we know what we're doing, right? This is the sinkhole hole. We're pressing on into this sinkhole, which you can't really see right now, so it's dark. I'll go sleep till morning, and we'll move. We'll come out here and we'll discuss what's to be done. I need to tomorrow step foot in the bottom of this sinkhole because there is a helicopter at the bottom, which looks to be the most interesting thing that I haven't experienced yet. If I could work my way through this cave network and get back to the sinkhole and investigate the helicopter, which, in true The Forest fashion, glitches in and out of existence, so we'd even had a thought that it was like a quantum helicopter for a while. Might not even be there when we get to the bottom of the fucking sinkhole. That thing's the final evolution. It's what the cannibals you kill turn into before loot respawns. Yeah, maybe. However, today, we've ticked a good few boxes today, right? I have been into the cave network. We have connected the wet cave and fully explored it. The dead cave leads into the sinkhole, which is in the bang centre of the map, I think. So I need to go out of this cave network, back into the sinkhole area, and from there, We're going to work our way through the water cave, potentially very choppy. But whatever we're going to find in there, I don't know. Let's sleep until morning. What a weird stream. I've honestly, I've never been so, like, had such a weird relationship with a game before. Like, usually, it's one of three settings, right? You usually love a game, hate a game, or you're, like, completely indifferent. But I have been nowhere near the helicopter's disappeared again. But I've never been both completely put off and completely in love with a game before, and it's happening exactly the same time. It's like this... Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try something. Oh, please, you and my summer car, you and the game should have gotten a room. Yeah, exactly. That was a very clear relationship with the game. That. Very much so. I played that game and I fucking loved it. But this... I know a shortcut to the bottom of the sinkhole, and Bear, I'm going to take it. If this works, though, I'm going to be very disappointed in the forest. There, the helicopter's popped back into existence. I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm doing this. Is there a way down from here? That looks like I'll slip and die. But it's fine if I slip and die. Because I've already died once. Yeah, at no point did I hate my summer car. Even though I pretended to be like, fuck this game. Where's this? I assume it is right away, yeah. I can see a Doomer down there. Okay. Tell me this can't work. Oh god, there's loads of enemies down there. The big Sothan monsters as well. But there's definitely a helicopter, look. This is going to be a real fight. There's no way you can just walk down there. I hope not. But I might be able to. Right, I'm gonna throw this life away just for an experimental purposes, and then we'll play marbles. This is it, right? This is the... I'm sliding. Thank you all for joining me today for this. The forest where I am now hung upside down after being collected by the cannibals at the... It's probably possible, that's the scary thing. Fucking hell, he's going to walk down there and the exit will be a door that opens just from the other side and he'll be stuck in there forever. Yeah, exactly. You found the shortcut. Yeah, to a different fucking cave. Thank you all for joining me today. I appreciate everybody going on this journey with me, whatever this journey is. And I'll see you tomorrow for more. We can get to the sinkhole tomorrow, right? We can do this. But for now, I'm going to press this, I'm going to press this, and that is it for today. I will see you all tomorrow for more of the forest, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday until it's done. But for now, let's go play marbles, shall we? I mean, it's a nice reset game after KCD. Lovely. Thank you all for joining. Welcome to the new followers today. It's nice to meet everybody. I say meet everybody. Have we met everybody? Anybody in the forest section? Nobody's watching it or playing it. I just use a dandelion and float down. If only, text like. Thank you all for being here, though. But let's go pick a winner and let's get out of here, shall we?
Stubbler, it's okay. I'm sure you'll finish this before the new year.
Don't say that, Drew. Don't say that. It's a good sleepy September game. It is, yeah, but... Shit. Can't only have good games, can you? You've got to listen to Razor's recommendations, too. Well, guess who recommended this game more than anybody? Right. It's time for marbles. I would say, does anybody need marbles explaining to them? But given that nobody watches this fucking shit, it's only Doomhaus, right? If you would like to take part in today's marbles and potentially affect the scores at the top left, as you can see right now, you must simply type the password. I will give you a marble. If your marble wins, you get the Person of the Century of the Day title, you get the golden name in Discord, and you get to be the hero of your team for the day. By the way, everybody, Worms Armageddon this evening. We're going to be playing a couple of games, but it won't be at a set time. It'll be late UK time-ish, and it depends on when Mina and I have finished on hardcore. Don't expect a big beefy session, but there will be some worms. Deal? Deal. We're playing for Halloween this year. Resident Evil 7, which has been recommended by pretty much everybody that's ever touched a video game in the last 10 years. Which means it's almost certainly going to be Alright, marbles crash. Give me a second. I've reopened the forest. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. I reopened the forest instead of marbles. Help! Do you have a vague idea of time? Late is relative. It'll probably be about 10 PM our time, Satan. Probably a bit later. Yeah, we just kind of said, oh, we'll maybe play some after hardcore. And then realised very quickly that everybody wants to play Worms, so... But we'll have more of a set time. We'll play a session in the future with more of a set time. If you'd like to join in for today's marbles, the password for today's marbles is this. Helicopter. Go. Sorry, I was delaying. Alright, we've got Cats for the greens. Auger for the greens. Trim for the greens. Satan for the oranges. Kitten for the oranges. Radware for the greens. Martin for the greens. Azzy, welcome to the stream, for the oranges. Easy Green for the greens. Lundios, welcome to the stream, for the greens. Scotty for the greens. Azar for the greens. Tag Slack for the oranges. Schmitz, Schmitz. Schmitz, welcome to the stream for the oranges and good morning. Alcarion for the oranges. Eric. Oh god, I've deleted Alcarion. Alcarion for the oranges. Eric for the greens. Cardi for the greens. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. Bear for the greens. Gat while everyone was getting the spelling down. It's not that difficult a word to spell, is it? Razor for the oranges and Chaz for the greens. I remind you that there are ladies present. Put your helicopters away. 21 marbles enter the race. First person to pick up this level, go. We have Cats, Auger, Trim, Satan, Kitten, Radware, Martin, Azzy, Easy Green, Lundio, Scotty, Azar, Tag Slack, Schmitz, Alcarion, Eric, Cardi, Shaggy Dan, Bear, Razor, and Chaz. 8 oranges and 13 greens. That's not too bad. Eric says 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The level is Marble Adventure. 21 marbles enter. You never know where 2 HS pop out at you from. Type the password while feeding the kids. Somebody congratulate me. Everybody congratulate Azzy. 3, 2, 1. Not Azzy, Azar. I don't know what I'm talking about. Forrest has bamboozled me. Footskin. Right, the level is Marble Adventure. 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. I like these levels. They're like procedural, but they're not boring. Let's have an orange win anyway, because we're a long way behind. What are we now? 45 points behind? But that isn't 55, and 55 is the important number, because final week is worth 55 points. Schmitz, by the way, effortlessly through both spinners, hits a bomb! Please don't fall off the level or hit a bomb. Don't do it. Don't get stuck in a spinner for 2 hours. That was massive. Ooh, somebody fell off the level. Shaggy Dan took a dive. Come on, Schmitz. Auger's approaching. You can hear him faintly in the background. Trimmed straight off the level. Auger for the Greens is approaching on Schmitz, but what a stunt. Don't hit this bomb. Don't do it. Don't do it. First bomb taketh, and then bombeth giveth away. Fuck.
Hit a bomb. Hit a bomb. Hit a bomb. Hit a bomb.
Too late,
Hit a
Auger.
bomb.
Speaking of Auger being too late,
Hit a bomb.
he's here
Hit a
now.
bomb.
And Schmitz has taken the bomb
Hit a
from
bomb.
in front of him.
Hit a
Taxlack,
bomb.
get him.
Hit a bomb.
We can't have a golden
Hit a
Auger.
bomb. Hit a bomb.
Taxlack, get more speed.
Hit a bomb.
There's a lot of green behind as well. Can Auger fuck up the ending, potentially hitting the bomb? Taxlack and Auger are on exactly the same path. Get him. Auger's missed the bomb. But he's going really slow. He's missed the exit. Taxlack. Speed. Speed. That's not enough speed. Fuck. Taxlack's fucked it. Cardi's here. Has he? Cardi. Shitting greens. Fucking greens. Ball ass. Cardi is your person of the century of the day for the Greens. Alkarion gets second. There's only 3 people that fucking finished it. Shit. Blessed Greens. GG. The eggs are coming in from Eric. The Greens get their 167th point. That exit has now cost me multiple wins. I know. Fuck. God, I hate that exit, sis. Auger. Let's let Auger hit a bomb for that. Shit. Right, Lundios, the crown comes off. Cardi, the crown comes on. Alright. What's Cardi up to at this point? That is Cardi's 3rd of the year. Every point you get now, don't forget, boys and girls, increases the quality of your wrestling. Auger with the green wearing, Martin with the green. Look at that. Thank you. I appreciate your generosity, though. Shit and shit. Alright. Oh, Team 2's won. The Greens have won. The game's gone wonky. Alright. Prediction. Only Alkarion thought I would win today with 5 grand. 3 people voted on me dying, and they were right. Shaggy Dan was the leader of such, and Shaggy Dan and the rest of his team were correct. Shaggy Dan, congratulations on the channel points. Alkarion, not Alkarion, Auger with a big gifted sub to Cats. Causes a splash. That is a good splash, actually. Look at that. All gone. Yeah, man. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Do you want a rap god? We can do a rap god if you fancy it. Predictions paid. Alkarion has lost. Already. Congratulations to Team 2 on the prediction. You're all smelly bastards. Person of the century of the day is Cardi. Good work for the Greens. The team scores are 167 to 121, and the scores are in the pins if you'd like to know who's got what. More points the better, because you get a better wrestler in fucking final week. Lovely. Weird stream. I found a chainsaw, got lost, and lost faith in the game, especially after a load of sausages attacked me. Fucking stupid. Thank you all for the support, the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids, and everything as always. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate you all very much. If you're staying on the platform, Cheeky I think is live, is he? Cheeky is live. Go watch Cheeky, but for now I'm getting out of here. You're all very lovely. Eric, do you have as a final word as I thank Auger for the gifted sub? Thank you very much for the gifted. You're all very generous. I love you all very much. I'm getting out of here, but for now the final word from Eric is this. Chainsaw Charlie, which is a lot better than Willie Geddon.
You stinky little bitch.